Okay, welcome. We are back to Monster Sanctuary. I'm been very stressed trying to get everything going with the podcast I'm planning to run, and so I've been very stressed, and I've been kind of playing this game in the background. What's funny is that I have not actually I've been purposefully not getting very far in the game, and mostly sticking to the areas that I've kind of did when I was testing it out. So that way I can be more surprised. But we'll get back to that. Okay. Okay. Continue. Yeah. I mean, notice. I've been funny enough. You might not have seen very much level difference. But okay. Oh, I didn't even realize you could move with. It's kind of neat. Anyway, I prefer to use the keyboard. Okay. Let's continue. Oh yeah, I think I was trying to get some aerial creatures. So I know the aerial creature I want next. Oh, a little hiccup, probably as things are loading up in the background. I think I already got you, right? Yeah, I do. I already have the knight. Oh, and don't need that. I already got what was over here, right? Yep. This is a dead end, right? No. Oh, that lets me get in up there. Okay, that's good to know. I somehow completely forgot about that. Let's do some fights, though. Yeah, we'll use this too. And we'll get some buffs. You're air, but you have fire. No air. Yeah, I have a lot of air on my team. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Let's use you to get some initial stuff going, and then we'll let's see if we can't apply more shock. There we go. Exactly what I needed. Okay. Put that defense in. Up. Hey! Outer Wilds. Oh, yeah! Outer Wilds. Okay. Got it. This is just physical, right? No. It's, I would describe it as, Pokemon Metroidvania. Yep. definitely need to get you to have more mana regeneration. Oh. I got something stuck in my teeth. Go. I think that got it. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to doing this. Yeah, getting all those extra attacks in. There we go. There we go. Now everyone has some defense. Better as a final hitter, but whatever. Yeah, this game has a lot of nuance, and what's very interesting is I feel like the PvP, well, the fake PvP, it's not actually PvP, but is pretty good. And even like the little boss battles are pretty challenging. Especially to try and get higher scores. I think that's what's really cool about this game is they give you scores, and you can actually learn to manipulate the scores. For where I'm currently at, 4 stars is fine. I don't have great teams or anything like that, so. Now, so these are physical. And then weaker. I definitely don't want you to be a buffer. Although getting mana upkeep is nice. Well, I'm definitely going to go down another path because there's no way I'm going to have enough. Unless I just hold on to points, but you can reset that, so that's not really worthwhile. We'll do some physical. Okay, for you, leveled up. These are interesting, but I've been using you as a buffer because I don't really have much else. And I could go for attack plus. I mean, you don't waste that much mana, though. It's like, yeah, it's 100 mana and 90 mana, but you have 169 and you regenerate. I have to look at their status screen to see how much they regenerate. 88. Yeah, so. I mean, if I really want to, since I use this once generally, and this multiple times, having 88 regeneration is probably a good idea. How much do you cost? 90? Yeah, so having 90 is a good idea, but 88 is pretty darn close. And if I wanted to, I can go back and upgrade the tome, and that'd probably cover exactly what I need. So I don't really need to worry too much about, well, or I could just do that, and now I'm good. Right? Yeah, 93, so never mind. That was probably just good enough. Now you. I'm actually, I need to pay more attention. I'm really bad at paying attention to mana regeneration, so you regenerate 87 right now. Which makes that not really worthwhile. 90, that could work. Actually, just having you hit more is probably a good idea. And then increased damage is also a good idea. And I'm not really using you guys right now. Okay. You know, let's go this way. I think this is the wrong way, if I recall. Wind and fire. Yeah, that's pretty much my whole team. I really need more elements, but I'm trying to make a bird team because I like to restrict myself because it's more fun that way. Well, bird team is the end goal. I'm starting with aerial team because you get more. Aerial's a broader category that you get at the beginning. Let's give you a beating. This team, I don't have a... Well, actually, I don't have a good way of healing other than you. I could just try and finish you off. I will just do that. And then we'll use you to heal yourself up. Poison him. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. And then we'll do that to you. And we'll hopefully... Okay. It works. I need to remember their names. I know it's Ari. Previn. And Winona. Okay. Grevin, give him the beating. Winona, heal yourself up. Yeah, healthiness is my... I mean, not too bad, but yeah. Staying at max health gives you about 3,500 points. Still wouldn't push me over the edge to the 10,000 need for 5 stars, but I got a Grummy. And some bronze. Some bronze is good. I went this way. Okay. Dang it. Yeah. Keep using this team. Ideally, you have like 6 groups, 6 people that you can switch up when you need it, but... This, I'm gonna do Thunderstorm to get some extra shock. Yep, there we go. And you get that extra hit in. Stop hitting the ones that can't kill themselves. I said stop it. Do that. And then hopefully kill you off while... Yeah, healing yourself up. No, not poison. Get more sidekicks so I can get more hits in. Then... we're gonna... Big pow on you again. Let's just finish you off. Yeah, I got back the health I needed anyway. Okay. All buffed up. Lightning treatment. And we'll just finish you off. Okay. Victory! Okay. And hey, one-way door open. Okay. I need to give Ari better mana regeneration. So you currently have 22 with the bracelet. Galleon has some. I could give you a feather for... No, I need much more though, like 21. Because then your heavy skills of 110 and even 120 should always be pretty usable. Yeah, when you're the heavy hitter and you have... Okay, so that's a dead end. Actually, I should mark it as one way. One way. Here we go. We have marked the band, One Direction. Oh yeah, the reason it's a Metroidvania, it's actually kind of cool because it has a lot of Vania more than Metroid, which I really like because I have never really played a Metroid game. But the fact that you can collect all these people. What do you do? Oh right, you're the night vision one, which is helpful. Do I have a Grammy? I do. So the egg wasn't very useful. Ooh. Resources. Okay, well, these are the other ones I want. So, I feel like I can get those mad eyes. I'm totally naming it Moody. Yeah, we'll start with power. Give that attack buffs. And then we will use Thunderstorm. Extra shock, yep. Oh yeah, you're resistant to physical, so they're weak to magic, so I need to use magic against the eyes. There are also heavy debuffers, which I think will be nice, but will also be very obnoxious to try and get good scores against when I don't have a healer. I probably should just have used a healer, but oh well. Being stubborn. I'm nothing if not stubborn. really need a heal, so I'll go for... beating and try and finish you off. Winona, kill. More buffs. And we will shock you some more. Hopefully finish you off if I can. I'm lucky enough for a crit. Oh, yeah, I got a crit. So the way the health score works is basically your... Is that 3? Oh, it might have been 3. That's not bad. It depends on your average health at the end of your turn. So if you get hurt, you can still heal and it won't hurt your healthiness score. Dang, didn't get an egg. Attack walls. Wait. Potion. Neat. Alright, now we have an opening. A way back up if I need it. Whoop. Interesting. Okay, let's use the bird ability. Come on. Dang it. I just mistimed that. That definitely will work. Come on. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Okay. So I do have an exit that way, but obviously that's for chumps. There we go. Ooh, Morning Star +2, which... No, you have a Morning Star. So yeah, that's a straight upgrade for you. Did I attack this wall? Probably. Oh wait. Oh, this opens this up here. Okay, that's where that goes. Well, the thing is, if I open that down there, and then I fall down, I can't really get back up, so let's check this direction first. Well, that'll do it. I mean, I have a feeling I'll just have to go around and then it'll be able to pop back up, so it's not that big of a deal. Probably didn't need to mark it. Oop. I'll get back to you guys. Open door. Yeah, nothing... Whoop. We got the, thing. Okay, I do want to get you guys, though. Okay, but let's use Molder. Because, yeah, they have a ton of really annoying, debuffs, and I would like to, if at all possible... Also, I can get channel, so I don't run out of mana. Okay. No. No. I said no. That's why I have you. Heal and remove debuffs. Okay. Goblin, you do the opposite of debuff, and you attack everyone because that last one has not gotten its debuff yet. Okay, now you do the mass heal version. You do more buffs. Krevin. I just want to remember names. There you go. One more turn should do the trick. A bit. Okay, more buffs. Because you do get benefits for buffing. But we'll finish. There we go. All done. Ah, so close. And I didn't get the egg. But Winona did level up. Actually, having you give the dodge buffs is kind of nice. But you need more damage. You're like my backup heavy hitter, which is important in my opinion. Well, more of a physical heavy hitter now that I think about it. I see darkness. Yep, that's path. Gem? Right gem. And a button that I can't press down. Heavy button. And I'm pretty sure Mulder can't do it either. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there's a thing down there, isn't there? There we go. More loot! Skill potion. That's actually... I really should probably just give that to Ari. Grants a skill point. Can only be consumed once per monster. Because let's be real. Ari's going to be in my party permanently. It's my starter. Do I have any better... Nice mixed and gives mana regeneration. I'll take more mana regeneration. I mean, the Cestus that I currently have is just defense, but you're not here for defense. Crit chance up. Or just buttons to be broken. Nope. Cat. Cat with a sword. I really want you to... Oops. Now we're gonna attack the walls before we fight. Okay. We're gonna have to use Molder again. There's no way around it. And... Starts with one thing. I don't know why. those shock debuffs. Oh, come on. 50% my ass. Yeah, just do the mass version. Okay, now you'll start buffing our defenses. I want those shock things on everyone. Oh, come on, just one more. But you've spread around your debuffs. Well, kind of. Which is handy. For healing purposes. More buffs. More shock. By the way, you get better loot the higher your score is. That's why, you try and maximize your score. Bad. That health up, get rid of debuffs. Okay, you're gonna be my backup attacker now that you've buffed everyone. Oh, come on. You've been hit, like, 3 times. We're on round 4, I think, now. Hip. Don't like your flames. I don't like your armor breaks. I don't like your shock. It's only cool when I do it. Go. Get that combo counter up so I can hopefully finish all 3 of you off at once. There we go. Okay, this looks like a good score. Still only 8,000? I guess because it took me a lot longer. But I did get the egg. That means... Okay, so you're going to be a debuffer. Not necessarily that I need you. Well... That Mad Eye hatched. I said I was going to name you Moody. 100% Moody. You're the Mad Eye named Moody. And, just to make certain, Mon Journal, we have a Spectral Eagle, Aerial Spirit Bird, Valero, Aerial Bird, yeah, you're not Aerial, but then we also have Mad Eye, Area Occult, Aerial Beast, Nightwing. Okay, and let's do skills first. You're someone who just needs a little bit of everything. You're primarily a debuffer. I care more, and you're only do magic. Magical, 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 yes. Keep everything. Whenever enemy receives shock, 40% chance to apply poison. Receive 3% damage for each debuff on them. Receive 4% reduced damage from debuff. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Before I do all of this, let's get these area attacks on you. I think that's more important to spread debuffs around. So we're gonna, but giving you those means you're gonna have very heavy mana costs. Yeah, let me go look at those skill costs. Okay, 120, 120, 110, 110. Okay, so if I want to use those consistently, I need a lot of mana regen. Harp gives bonus mana regeneration. And you also are magic. Healing skills and active or passive, not useful. You know what? Ari. I'm going to take away kunai. Yeah, I want you to have more damage. 119 is fine. It means just you can't cast your lightning 2 times in a row. Actually, I'm near the... Oops. I'm gonna go back to the base to see if I can't upgrade one of Ari's equipment. So that way I can get them above 120. That will increase mana regeneration enough, and it is... same with scroll. That doesn't do anything. It'd be good to have, but... that's actually pretty... Upgrade 50 pieces of gear. That's because I also play this separately. Yeah, you can get that to +2. Don't have verdant gems, though. Don't want to waste blue gems. I don't have a ton of those, but medallion is 100% worth it to get you that regeneration you need. Okay. You're at 90. I mean, 120 would be nice, but it's not. I'll get there. You know, not the end of the world. Getting you with an area attack would be kind of nice as well. I mean, attacks heal no matter what. Yeah, I'm probably gonna want to get a little bit of that side buffing. Full utility might be better in the long run. Actually, getting you to have the healing shield might be nice, because you'll be shielding yourself. Turning you into a pseudo-tank, kind of, actually. Also got a lot of other critical buffing stuff. It's more of a self-buffer, which I think is kind of neat. So you have the feather, the brooch, and the fang. What's your mana regeneration? 90. Yeah, so all of your skills, other than your main attack, other than your healing one, is good. But seeing as how everything heals, technically, with lifesteal, it's not necessary unless he takes a lot of damage, so I should probably be a little more conservative with it, but also reminds me, I do need to feed you. We're gonna give you the kunai. Built it for mana regen, bracelet, feather. Well, after that, actually, yeah, I need to have enough mana to actually even cast, so let's do that. So can you... Yes, I do have stuff. Cotton. And you also take blue gem. Your mana regen, still not high enough. So, yeah. I mean, you really don't need that much mana regeneration. Let me look at it. Hold on. Your mana regeneration is 93, but, well, I need it to be above 90. Consistently buff. Although, actually, do I? Let me do some math. Status. So I use this this once, and then this 3 times, and that would be. But it takes 4 turns to do that, meaning 100, 180, 270, so 370. You start with 180. And you get 90 back, so how much do I need to get back per turn to get to that point? I need a minimum of... Oh, this is also 90. Well, then again, you're not... I mostly use you for combo building, which means I can choose the level and make it go back to 1, which is 30. So 30 is kind of the minimum I need. Okay, hold on. Let me break out the calculator. Give me 1 second. It was 270 plus 100, so 370. Minus 1... It was 180, is there... yeah, 180. Equals, and then I need to divide that by 4. So I only really need like 50 mana regeneration. 60 would be nice because that would allow me to use the second level of this. Although the third level does give me an extra hit, which is better for combos. But if I'm gonna do some triage when it comes to equipment, I can lower your mana regeneration quite a bit. So let's throw out... Okay, so you don't need the tome, basically. Let's give you more health. Having you be a little bit tankier. I mean, defense is also good, but I don't have a ton of stuff that gives good defense. Because let's just give you more mana to start with. Oh, that'll also decrease my maximum mana. Okay, so I need to do... Battle Ring. But now I need to do... 370 minus 152. I need to divide that by 4. I still need like 54, so I'm good. Okay. So I'm not gonna... So you're not gonna have any issues getting all the buffs up. You are... Now... Need more mana regeneration for you. And now you have the tome, access to the tome. 122. There we go. I sure as heck don't. If anyone has the thing that makes mana cost more, I forget what that's called. I forget what that debuff is called. And I'm in deep trouble with him, but otherwise, I got some stuff going on. Okay, which direction? Ah, this direction is plot.
Oh, hey there. I was just taking a break to examine the architecture of this place. The Stronghold Dungeon was created as a natural habitat for those monsters that prefer to dwell in, well, dungeons. Most monsters are relatively peculiar about where they want to live. Anyway, the dungeon's library should be in this direction, underneath the sewers of the Stronghold Dungeon. We should split up, so that way we can cover more ground in these labyrinthine corridors. I'll go ahead.
Can you get there? No. Oh, there's a hazelnut. Oh, yeah, I need a feed, Moody. Feed. Giving you more mana to start with isn't a bad idea. But I don't have a lot of stuff. I'll give you the mana, and I'll just give you defense for the rest. Probably should have used the other one first, but whatever.
Worm, you just missed it. There was this champion monster. It looked so menacing with its champion aura, and it just kept staring at me. And I don't know what came over me. But I just walked over to it and challenged it to a fight. And you know what? I actually beat it. I'm so proud of myself. My monsters. But just as I was about to continue, another champion appeared, just like the first one. Well, and then you came. So I figured you can take care of this one. Go on, I'll watch from over here. Go on, I'll watch from over here.
Okay.
You're weak to plant. Don't really have much of that.
So...
Oh, I do have Moody now.
So let's use Moody. Doesn't mean I don't have a healer, which is probably a bad idea, but... These are all the single target damage ones. Let's start with... Well, no, let's use you. Well, you have a 100% chance to apply these, so I'm actually going to use you to apply status effects. Oh, you already have shock. I'm dumb. And then we'll use you to deal good damage. Okay, you're buffing yourself. Okay. Some team play. More hits in. Armor weakening. There we go. That's gonna hurt. Okay, I did Acid Rain for Armor Break. Okay, and I'll do Ignite for Burn. And then from this point onwards, I'll use, use the final hitter for its weakness. Okay. So you do 4. Use you to build a combo, even if it isn't weak to it. Now you're weaker. Okay, I'm gonna actually keep buffing with you because you also apply random buffs, and I would love some extra random buffs. Combo. And do damage with 4. Might be better to kind of do the opposite and continue using the Okay, still alive. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, what I'm gonna do... Let's use... Potion. No, I need to use Phoenix Tear. Does mean you lose all your buffs. Probably should have been a little bit smarter about this, but oh well. I could have done this better. Okay. Yeah, I could have done this way better, but at least I have one now. Yeah, 3 stars. Not surprising. Use Innkeeper Seeker rank. New items available, Infinity Arena now available, and Innkeeper's Tower. Good job. I admire your strategies, and I find your choice of monster equipment pretty interesting.
Okay. Funny enough, actually, consumables. I'm gonna use level badge on you. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. Just keep you up in line with everyone else. When enemy receives shock, 40% chance to apply poison. That's good. Every hit can apply a debuff. I like that a little bit. Receive 4% reduced damage from a debuffed enemy for each debuff on them. That is kind of what I want to go for. And when applying a debuff, trigger an additional hit. Yeah. So you got a lot of stuff going for you. Oh, I can regenerate 10 mana on applying a burn. That's actually good. That could actually make me need less. We'll figure that out a bit later, though. Barely should do some of this stuff. Get some other stuff going for you, but making you a primary buffer, I just don't see what else. I mean, I could just hold on to it and then just get all of these when I need it. Hits. Okay, I'm actually gonna be right back. I need to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, this is the one I want. Yeah, that's also the one that I want. This is not that good. Well, actually, especially once you get later, this could reduce the number of times I need to cast team play, so that's actually probably a good idea. Yeah. Max mana. Oh yeah, that's... gives me mana. Okay, just... not a lot. Okay. We are probably gonna use... Actually... Oh! You know, actually, it's really good to switch to this, because then when I get down to here, I can cast this once, and then I'm applying 2 sidekick while attacking, which is a much better system. Which does mean sidelining attack is also a good idea. That means I only need to cast 2 buffs before... Yeah. We're gonna give you... Well, that's something for the future. For now, let's just give you some extra survivability. I mean... more magic damage, sure. Oh, wait, that means you can also... There we go. Being able to hit multiple people with air, I already can do that. Honestly, I think starting to go down this route a little bit with you. You're kind of a 3-column person. Plus 10% critical damage. Critical damage also increases non-critical hits by 10% of the amount. Yeah, so it's effectively 1% of crit damage.
Yeah, so your goal is just to be a heavy hitter against some tanky fools, which you do run into. So let's get you up a bit. Okay. Honestly, getting you to have more debuff resistance. Actually, that's really good. You don't really have a way to aggro, though, which is annoying. Bump the mic. We're gonna buff your defense, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all in on defense. I mean, it'd be good to get this, just to get mana plus at some point. What's your equipment doing? Whatever. So you're my mixed, or you're my diverse attacker. You can do some magic damage. It's not really useful, though. This actually pairs you really well with the bird, so I'll do that as well. Each hit, 10% chance to trigger another hit with the same base damage. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because I mostly use you for elemental coverage right now. Monica. Oh.
Look at that! The dungeon library should be behind that locked door. The key is probably in another part of the stronghold dungeon. I'll just take a quick rest here and think up some new strategies for my monsters. Yeah, okay.
Always talk to NPCs a second time, just in case. Oh yeah, this little path that I saw. Crit ring, +3, not bad. I like the bat. I like that you can see in darkness. I see you. Red gem. Anything behind it? Nope. Okay, so that leads back around. Obviously, I need to go this way. You know, it's probably faster. Let's just go over here. And it's always good to do a little bit more fights. Yeah. Okay. Buff everyone. And I forget what I gave you. See, no, I can't see that much. Let's start by breaking our armor. They take more damage. Of course, only you get hit.
Oh, good. We got some regen. That'll be helpful. Let's give some weakness to the group. That's good. More hits in. Does put me kind of on a timer. Unless I do a switch out. I can switch more. I'll wait. Ooh, a dodge. That's helpful. Let's just see. Oh, wow. And we'll just let Ari do that. Wait, more Grummy. It gives me a Grummy feeling in my tummy. Better helmet? I thought I had a better helmet. No good item. Whatever. Oh yeah, let me actually look at your skills. I realize I don't need to do the higher damaging attacks quite yet. And the fact that you even have that is kind of problematic because it means that it wastes more mana unless I tone it down, which is something annoying. You know what? Very crit focused. I mean, you have the mana side of things, but I'm not going to use it for healing. Yeah. Crit chance is a little bit better, but yeah, let's do that. I can do some crit chance stuff with you. I mean, not like I'm going to keep you for all that much longer. Okay, get some buffs. It'll be good to spell shield. I'll be able to kill two of them. Nope, no crits. Get some defense. Let's do this. There we go. And then we'll finish with the bite. Awesome. Yeah, I got another tome. Now, why did I go this way, you might ask? Firstly, I just felt it was faster than I went this way. Secondly, I didn't really have a secondly. I think I know what to do. There you go.
from the other side. Good to know.
Matt, do you see anything? Nope.
Pretty sure I have. Yeah, you can shock. There we go. Now go way back up. Oh, wait. This leads. Ancient Woods. Okay, well, I'll have that for later. Nope. Okay. What's funny is I don't think I figured out that puzzle when I was playing by myself, so I fell right into that. I'm gonna need a molder. You guys are way too annoying to fight without molder. Channel buffs. Don't shock me. Shock. Robin. It's supposed to be Kevin, but with a pro. Robin. If I can't get that last. Thunder! Nope. That's debuffing me. Probably should have attacked with Kraven. Oh well. And we'll just finish that. Pretty good. Oh, and I got 5 stars. Don't need another Mad Egg. As far as I'm aware, at least. I know some monsters can be, like, evolved into other types of monsters. My bad. Horn. There's something up there. I just noticed that there's kind of like a... Oh yeah, these guys. Toxicuses are where you can get farm the level up tokens, which is really nice. Let's be real, I need Molder. Oh, Tanuki! They're rare. You do have a guaranteed chance of finding one after you do like 50 fights without running into one. I'm gonna use defense first, kind of. That'll be. I just realized that'll be better when I. Oh well. Okay. Is it based off what you're attacked by first? Or is it just kind of random? The Tanuki gets like a random boost and a random flaw after their first attack. Well, you're weak to leaf, so cool. Buff everyone, or heal everyone. Go all in. Okay, no, it changes every round, right? I'm just gonna finish you off. The big combo, and then pow. That was pretty good. I might get 5 stars for that. Yeah. Do I get a Tanuki egg? I do. It's rare. I also got the Toxicus. I don't think I have in my other game. Not certain though. Let's see. It's a good name. Sean, or for C N, and then we get Tanuki. Let's see. Harry. And that's how I'm spelling it. Because in lore they have a big Perry stuff. A big Perry balls. Anyway, cool. I didn't even get any of your stuff. Okay, what do they do? What are you? Okay, you light. I could just use you to light stuff up if I want. Okay, activates Earth Orbs. Is this the first person I have that activates Earth Orbs? Yes, I think it is. Creates mushroom, activate ground switches. Yeah, so same as you, so you're kind of meh. Let there be light. Let me see dark. Oh, that sucks. By not making jumps, I have to go around. Okay. Is there another way up over there, actually? Wait, hold on. Let's just get back up. Yeah, I know I can't go around, but maybe. Go around. Oh, something there. Ball to chest. There we go. Guess I'm gonna have to go around. That's fun. I trapped myself in a corner by missing jumps. Okay, you guys aren't that dangerous. Let's just go all out attack. Let's start with sidekick. I think that's a little bit better than let's see if I can't get some going. Perfect. Not that great. Oh, you're gonna dodge my magic attacks, aren't you? Like a jerk. Just finish you off, and then do this one more turn. That should be good. Yeah, that hit you up pretty good. Winona. Good job. Poison me. Get one final piece of a turn. Get 2.5 turns. Hey! Got another Toxicus egg. Don't need it. Go critical consistency. I have a bunch of crit boosts. You just doing more damage is a good idea. But also... yeah. The fact that I'm going to use you for area attacks, I do need to get a lot of these. But yeah, you doing damage is less of what I'm going for. Did I miss this? I might have missed this in my other game. No, I got the drum. I just don't remember it. Okay. Oh, I remember this. Looks like we're trapped in a puzzle of sorts. The only way out of this part of the dungeon is through this room. We'll have to solve this puzzle. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Let's check this direction first. Okay, yeah. Can't do that. I don't think I have anyone who does what I know I need to do this. Yeah. There's no way. Okay. There's rideable creatures which move faster, which you can get, but that's bad. Yeah. In fact, we'll do... right on. We'll come back that way. Go this way first. Do I have anyone who does ice? Yeah, it's not water. Nope. Okay. Head is still. Got an ice pedestal. Stronghold dungeon key. Another stronghold dungeon key. An odd looking bob on it. There seems to be a keyhole, but none of your keys fit. Check first. Dang it. There we go. Okay, let's go do that switch puzzle. Okay. are part of it. There we go. Wizard hat. Now, the real question is there... Instead of path that allows me just to walk through? I don't think so. At least I don't need to pass through here very often. This one. Whatever. I got the thing, I don't need to open it. Please don't fall. Okay. Isn't it? There we go. And I did remember you. But since I got that opening, I don't need to come over here. Again. Alright, let me mark that. Oops. Mark that I got you. Everyone is all buffed and ready. Let's head off to the next area. Okay. Wait, where did... Where'd it go? Well, yeah, again. Well, at least you're all weak to wind. Bunch of AoEs, that's what I want. Thunderstorm you. I want to... Let's start with you, actually. You also get to Thunderstorm. You can also burn by electrocuting people. That makes sense, right? Actually, it does, when I think about it. Oh, don't attack him. Don't attack Ari. Okay, that'll just finish you off now. Perfect. Attack more walls. Attack all the walls. In case. I don't think I ever walked down here last time. It might just be a slow way to avoid those guys, but I ain't no coward. Thundara. Thundara. Let's just go for the bigger heal on you, I think. And let's just keep going all lightning to get the best out of everything. Don't heal. That's not allowed. Stupid dodging pieces of junk. Got it. Group heal. And we'll just do some pows. Ooh. Take it. Chill level ups. Okay, time for you to actually pick something else. Gonna be honest, this is very good if I'm going the fire route. Because these always deal one hit. Well, that one doesn't, but... and a ton of damage. $22.60. So yeah, 260... 25%. I think is because it'd be, yeah, that'd be like 50. So that is actually better to... yeah, it's probably about the same, but still. Well, for now, we'll just give you that extra attack for some extra physical, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go this route. And you... honestly, being able to remove 3 debuffs if I really need it is a good idea. Also, though, do shield cast for the chance to dodge, because shield... yeah, 20% chance to dodge magical hits. The other option is to just give you Spore for some extra weakness. I mean, these buffs would be good, the full defense. Obviously not getting it now, but I mostly use you right now for healing, so...
Oh, so many useless books. Where is that book of history?
That strange person wears the same kind of clothes as the alchemist we saw in the Blue Caves. I sense that this person didn't come here with good intentions. We must have to fight his team of monsters to apprehend him. In that case, the same rules apply for regular keeper duels, except there's more on the line than usual.
Oh, what a surprise! A keeper of monsters. Hey, that wouldn't happen to be a spectral familiar, would it?
What if I am a spectral familiar?
How marvelous! Not only a keeper of monsters, but a keeper of a spectral familiar as well. Oh my.
This one seems really strange. I have a bad feeling.
Wow, I didn't expect the library to be this big, and the books are in pretty good quality too. But wait, that's another one of the alchemists.
Oh, what a blessed day. We come in search of old books, and instead we find two keepers of spectral familiars. We? What is that supposed to mean? Chimes.
Hey, Valar! What's happening in here? We are having a party. Are we having a party?
Not such chimes, even though there might be a cause for celebration very soon.
Ah, yeah, as he two spectral keepers, huh? The master will be quite pleased with us. Ha ha.
These two are both really creepy. We should be careful.
Hey, what do you people want? We're not afraid of you. That's good. Gives us a surprise advantage. You take care of the other one, Valar. I want this one.
Looks like it's time to fight. We shouldn't lose this one.
Okay, so starting with some buffs. Let's do heal, buff. Or sorry, well, attack, buff, heal. I want to do debuff. I might do attack, debuff, heal. Let's start there. Okay, let me get a channel going. Pretty good music. If we can't get some burn going. I always forget that you only get 2 attacks, but I'm actually okay with that. Let's see if we can't get some weakness going, so we're not going to attack hard. Not really. Yeah, let's keep that, try and get that shot going. And now I'm focusing heavily on debuffs. I'm getting very unlucky with it, though. Now, I don't need to worry about optimal play. I do need to worry about combos, because those still increase damage near the end. Armor break? Okay, that's a little bit better. You know what? Let's finish you off. Be bringing out the debuffer fun. That's why I have you. Yeah, we'll see if I can't get some extra damage. I still want y'all to get lightning. Okay, there we go. Finally, everyone has shock now.
now I'll use RE for single target damage, mostly. Everyone ready for some more debuffs? Yes. Oh gosh, so many debuffs. I hate this so much. So, I think everyone has weakness. No, the middle one doesn't have weakness. Okay, no one's burned. We should really start seeing if we can burn some we need to get rid of that debuffer. The problem is the next in line is the cat, who's a very heavy hitter. Or it could be the knight. But the knight's still a hitter, but not like as bad of one. But these debuffs are killer. We need to end it. Everyone has that. I need to get some more flames. Yeah, flames are the thing I think I need the most. I'm gonna get armor break on the Mad Eye. Nah. But it can move a buff. But yeah, we need to get rid of them. Debuffs, they're hurting real hard. Okay, we have two heavy hitters. The monk is a healer and a heavy hitter, and the cat is just a heavy hitter. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is use Restore to really get rid of all those debuffs. Yeah, you are really riddled with parasites right there, my bud. Yeah, let's get. We need weakness on you, and we need it targeted. So that way, it's guaranteed. Oh, and also got to be chill. That's actually very good. That actually chill makes it so their attacks are more expensive, meaning they can't use it. If they run out of mana, they have to use weaker attacks. Because you can always, if you have an attack, you can always do a lesser damaging version. It's a lower level. This will give me some time to take care of you, probably. You're a buffer. Let's get rid of the buffer. I think I neutered the heavy hitter enough. Yeah, I seem to have done a good job there. Okay, let's do some targeted fire damage. Burning. Also helps to get some extra debuffs and remove others. Remove buffs. Yeah, okay, I got you down now. Then it's just the heavy hitters, which could be bad, but also isn't. Because I'm not going to be taking a bunch of chip damage. Would be nice. Ugh. All parasites removed. You do have armor break. You don't have weaken. Do spores. It's also super effective, so let's just finish you off. Let's go ahead and get her.
seem to actually be more... Okay. Are you defense focused? I think you could be defense focused. Hey, just give everyone a little touch up on health. And we're doing pretty good. Okay, with everyone pretty targeted, let's start by giving you some parasites. Okay, yeah, you're gonna hit hard. Okay, so yeah, he's a defender. He's a defender. Okay, we're gonna save him for last. I say hit hard because charge buffs your attacks if they're hit. So yeah, we want to do targeted attacks to not damage him too much. I think we'll get the damage buff next turn. Yeah. I didn't even have to go through... I just realized I don't have to use any of my backups. I just rocked this. What level are they? 14? Yeah, so I'm level 15, so yeah, that's not... I'm not that over... I'm not over leveled, really. It's about average for where I should be. Let's finish you off. Go to the monk next. We'll save the defender for last because they'll be harder to whittle down, but they'll also do less damage, meaning the buffs will be less useful. So basically the way this works is increase damage by 25% per stack, so... It's, it happens in these combats to keep them from being slogs, which I appreciate. There we go, and let's finish you off. Oh, you dodged the hit, you jerk. Yeah, the monk's definitely hurting hard. There you go. Good, you didn't dodge. I just noticed that flame has been doing work in the background. I didn't even really think about that. Okay, we'll just Word box 1. Looks like I was getting ahead of myself. I wouldn't be so careless next time. I won't be so careless next time. Oh, but it looks like Chimes was more successful than me. Perhaps there can be celebration after all. Enjoy your books. We have something more valuable than this whole library. And just punch him as he walks by. That was odd. We should check on Will. I can't believe it. How could this happen? How could they do this? I've never heard about something like this happening. I think something really wrong happened. His monsters were just too powerful. I lost against him, but I don't understand what happened afterwards. It just makes no sense, no matter how many times I go over it in my head. My familiar is gone. It has just disappeared after I lost the battle. My own father gave me my familiar. I have brought shame on my entire family. We understand your sorrow, Will, but your familiar can't be gone forever. We are mortal after all. Nothing can really harm us. Toad will be fine. I can promise you that. All of us familiars have been alive for longer than we can even remember. You're right. Thank you. And don't forget, we came here for a reason. We can't let it be in vain because of this loss. Yes, the library. That's at least something, isn't it? Maybe it's not so bad? Whatever happened, I have to find a way to reverse it.
We'll find it together. If they attack one of us, they attack all of us, right, Ron?
Thank you. This is good to know, but I know my strengths, and research is what I'm best at. So I'll be sifting through these books if it's all right with you. It will give me time to think. Meet me back at the regular library in the Keeper's Stronghold later.
I hope that he'll be alright. It must be devastating for him. But it is really concerning that they are able to do this sort of thing. I am less worried about us familiars and more worried about the sanctuary itself. Who knows what the alchemists are planning? We should meet up with Will at the library in the Keeper's Stronghold later.
I'll be alright. I just need some time to calm down and think. It must be some kind of alchemy magic that is unknown to us. Somewhere in here, there must be answers to our questions. And I'll never forget the alchemist's name. That alchemist's name. Chimes. He must have have my familiar now.
Okay, so we have a small hole here. Let's do small hole. Small hole. Okay, so I did get a leaf, so if I want to, I can come up here and get that leaf one over here. I can't. I did get electric, so I could go through here to Sun Palace, but I'm mostly curious about the woods. Okay. Up, up, up. Until we reach the tunnel. Let's do a quick pass by the stronghold. Is it just me, or was there something else down there? Hold on. I'll see that, right? Aha! Also, that's not a thing, so I can't... Right, that doesn't connect up. I'm not sure I found that in my other game. Maybe I did, but I don't remember. Yeah, let's go this way. Whoops. Okay. Start with team play. And let's do the... Then... Let's see if we can take you out. If I can crit that, nah. You're on instant death. Don't poison me, I don't like that. Unlimited power! Other stats effective. Perfect, they all got burned. Things I actually don't even need to worry about. Not another one, you should be dead next turn. There we go. Quick and easy. And dead. might be useful. What is nice is this does tell you like what things drop. So I could go through and try and get some stuff if I wanted specific tools and items. And at least it always shows you it's a ring. You know, it's a bandana. You're boss. So I can't get your stuff more than once. Well, at least until later, but that's a whole different thing. You get orbs, which are good. Yeah, what are you? You're aerial insect, so I can actually pick you up when I find you. But it was kind of... Actually, I just realized, yeah, he had... monsters. The monk, he had... the knight, he had the cat. Cat Zerker. Who else did he have? Did he have the wisp? No, he had the insect. He had Mad Eye. This last one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it was the bat. It was the Nightwing, right? I'm just curious for the sake of, like... Yeah, so the only odd one that I hadn't seen is the Glowfly. Okay. I gotta remember that he's kind of a half buffer now. And let's just fight you. I think I can do this quickly. Go for attack power. You. Might as well give some defenses, I guess. And explosions. Poison bomb. Okay, we'll just finish you off. There we go. Yep. Red gem. That'll be useful. Now here's my question, is he back already? Oh yeah, he is.
Hey, I just have been thinking about some things. I feel so strange not having my spectral familiar around anymore.
Your familiar won't be gone for very long. We were on to the alchemists. Don't forget what I told you. They attack one of us, they attack all of us.
Thank you. It means a lot to me to know that you and Worm will help me. And I still have my other monsters as well. Just because I don't have my spectral familiar anymore doesn't mean I stop being a monster keeper. I just know that my spectral toad would want me to continue as a monster keeper. So I will continue traveling the Sanctuary in search for more hints about the alchemists.
Sounds good, Will. We will wish you good luck for your travels.
I did find some information in one of the books, though. So around 300 years ago, the ancient order of alchemists came to the Sanctuary after they were banished everywhere else. They somehow managed to break through the Sanctuary's magical barrier and entered the Sanctuary. Eventually, they revealed themselves to the Monster Keepers. The leader of the alchemists, Marduk, made a grand speech trying to appeal to the Monster Keepers. He spoke of pushing back against those that had pushed them all into the Sanctuary. The combined power of the Monster Sanctuary and the alchemists, they would be able to conquer the old world. However, most of the Monster Keepers were unwilling to start a war against the old world. As the current Keeper Master put it, The Sanctuary was all that they needed, and there was no reason for bloodshed. They allowed the alchemists to stay, regardless, which was a mistake. The alchemists were bitter and angry about the fact that they were constrained to live in the Monster Sanctuary. In times of old, they used to practice their craft for kings of the old world, earning plenty of riches and fame for their order. The alchemists plotted a conspiracy, and they gathered monster keepers around them that aligned with their worldviews. In their view, monsters were nothing but a tool to be used to regain the power they once had in the old world. Luckily, the alchemists got caught before they could spring their plan into action. The monster keepers believed that they put an end to the ancient order of alchemists. However, the leader of the alchemists, Marduk, was never found. There were rumors that Marduk had found a way to gain immortality for himself, so perhaps he is still around somewhere in the sanctuary. It says he always wore a devil mask. That's all I could find. Perhaps if we find more alchemists, we can get more information from them. Hey, do you want to hear the story of the alchemist again? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it's the same. Okay. Now what happens if I say no? No. Okay, nothing.
So I did level up in Keeper Junk. I think that actually allows me to buy resources now. Yeah, you.
Hello, Keeper. The Stronghold has taken note of your progress. Congratulations. You are now entitled to purchase goods from the Stronghold's special material stock. Since these are valuable resources, they're not available to anyone. As you rise in rank, you will gain access to more and more materials. Another incentive to go out there and hunt down more champion monsters.
Yeah, so if I really need some of these, I can upgrade my gear a little bit more reliably by using Muns. For now, I'm mostly good. I'm not going to worry too much about these. I can also, in theory, buy more stuff here. Yeah. More smoke bombs. Monster bells are nice because they let you respawn immediately. How many of these do I have? 5. Yeah, that's fine. That's enough. 6. That's enough. Buying a few more of these is a good idea because when I level up to the next tier, I'm gonna want to resettle the monsters I use. So having a few of them is a good idea. This is good for hunting monsters. If I really want to hunt someone. And this is just to get some starting equipment, or some basic equipment. I don't think I've seen bracers. It's actually pretty good. Attack, magic, and health. Did technically unlock this, I think. Can I pass into the Infinity Arena? Also reminds me, pass into the little circle. I think I ranked up. I heard about what happened to Will's familiar. I hope that he recovers from this loss. It's really upsetting that this is happening to our sanctuary. Very well then. I have multiple teams of monsters ready for such occasions. Which one would you like to challenge? I leveled up to Seeker, so let's go Seeker. Oh, interesting. Brewdog, Nightwing, Frosty, Mad Eye. So yeah, this is a good team. So Brewdog is a healer. It'd be good to take you down quickly. Definitely gonna want some healing though, because Nightwing can hit pretty hard, and Grummy can do status, so. Let's start with Channel, so abilities cost less. Well, they're all weak to fire, so let's start with fire. It's not bad. That was very good for first turn for that kind of stuff. Kind of thought debuffs would be a thing. Okay, let's hear more about debuffing right now. I'm also gonna take out the... Well, I don't know if you heal. Being a tree, I think you heal, but maybe not. Yeah, let's go for more status effects. Okay, so everyone has lightning, that's good. I just noticed that bat is very hurt. Get rid of some of these debuffs. Thankfully... Oh, good. I got the poison out of the way. Yeah, so they're all level like 15, 14, that kind of stuff. Okay. Let's... Honestly, I can finish... Let's finish you off. There we go. Oh, you can strip buffs. I did not realize that. I should have noticed that sooner. In fact, I realized that I was missing a lot of buffs. Thankfully, they're all planned out to... Ooh, okay. Got some cold. That's not good. And, of course, that's the one that stays. Okay. Give you that electric boogaloo. Finish off the tree. Okay. We're going to be hit hard with debuffs now. Okay, we lost our debuffer. So let's go for Winona. I should have gone for my buffer. Oh well. Get some potential dodges in. Yeah, we need to kill this Grummy. Should have probably focused on that sooner. I'm gonna go... Yeah, you have 3 debuffs. I'm gonna go all in and heal you. Hopefully this doesn't bite me by killing off a healer. It's gonna be gone. Okay with that. Not great. Definitely gonna need to heal. That's bad on my... Okay, birds... Okay. You actually will, in theory, survive one more turn? No, let's do a mass cure. And you can heal yourself. Get some extra hits in. do have a backup heavy hitter. Ugh, the buff stripping is really obnoxious. Plus all the debuffs. Definitely struggling now. Still no crit. That probably means my bird is dead. Thankfully, you revived once, but that's probably not enough. Yep. Okay. We're gonna bring you out. I think we can't get some defense going. Continue healing. And... ugh. Stop it. What I want to do is keep defense up. Well, I kill this Grummy. Once I kill the Grummy, I can keep my buffs up, which should help. I can kill the debuffer next. Mad Eye. Yeah, we need you to survive. Can we kill the Grummy? Yes! Okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, you're a defender. That's okay. But now we want to kill the debuffer. As I clear debuffs. I would really like you to clear that freaking ice, so that way... We're gonna do this. Oh, my attacker right now is... oh, I don't have a good magical attacker. That's gonna be a problem. You know what? We're gonna go for you then. I think I can keep things up. Now. Okay. Yeah, I need to heal, heal you. These buffs are important. I'm being tired. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh well. Okay. We're at a good spot. That's gonna hurt. But shouldn't be dead. I'm dead. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna focus heal you. going to be my attacker. I think I can do it if I just kill this Minotaur, so we don't have defense, we don't have the offense. It's just debuffs, and with only one debuffing, I can definitely manage it. I'm gonna get some attacking with you, just to get that combo counter up. Good, and that'll allow me to finish you off. Okay. I think we're in a good spot now. Focus on getting that monk up. And use their most damaging attack. What is your... Does this say your regen? No, it doesn't. Okay. I think we got this now. Go! Alright. Kinda just chilling while I, you know, not worrying too much about tonight. Or, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, tonight. I said tonight. Technically this evening. Oof. You. Yo. Yep. Okay, and I think we won this fight. Perfect. There we go. You did my monster team. I can see that you did a good job raising your monsters, but I also have other teams prepared if you're ready for another challenge. For now, take your reward. You've earned it. Let's go push. That's pretty good. Unsettling what happened to them. Wait, what did you say? I heard about what happened to us earlier. It's really unsettling what's happening to our sanctuary. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but Lancer challenge, I'll wait till I'm a Lancer. Now, I did also get the Affinity Arena. Affinity Arena, you'll be able to match up against random monsters. If you beat them, you'll be matched up against higher level monsters. You continue until you lose or give up. The challenge is to reach the highest level possible with your team. Also, all monsters in the Affinity Arena receive buffs that increase their damage every turn, so the long battles don't get dragged out for too long. What do you say? Hey there, in the arena, I'm the arena coupon trader. You can trade in arena coupons for Infinity Arena for some rare items here. Okay, so some of the one-time items you can get multiple of. It's possible that after you find them, you can buy them. Because I vaguely remember there being a longer list. Oh, I'll do this, maybe I'll do this next time, but I want to check out that forest. I put it in my title, I'm gonna do it. If I really want, I could try some of these, but... none of them were birds, so I think I'm good. So let's go to the forest. I have all of you. I should do every fight I run into. Nah, I'll skip you. Nah, I'll fight you. It's good to get some resources and stuff as well. Crit. I kill. But I didn't crit. This. We'll finish you off. And again. Ah, great. Alrighty. No. Start with Provin. And we'll do some damage with Nona. Crit? No. What is your crit chance? You only have 15% crit chance. Your crit damage that's high. Anyway, I'll just finish you off. Some resources. Helmet. There we go. We'll do some debuffing. Yeah, we'll focus you with you, and then someone else with the other person. Oh, you jerk. And we'll do a power up. Power. Power up with power. Again. Thank you. Whatever they should do now is that, because that'll kill a bunch of damage together. Unless they dodge. If that means Gambler's Fallacy says they won't touch that one. Which they didn't, meaning Gambler Fallacy is right. Just like every fallacy. That. Kind of my backup attacker, so you're my debuffer. I mostly care about your ability to debuff, so what is annoying is this technically only works on Moody. I actually do want that. Yeah, we'll get there. No, this is better. Gotta be someone who can leap. Don't know who yet, though. I like Moody. Back. See if I can finish you off. Good. Taking one out early is always a good thing.
Cool. That'll finish you off and also damage the next. Okay. Start with Feather Gatling, get that combo counter up. Has the most hits. Voltage does. But it's better to use Armor Break. There we go. Whoa. It's your defense for now. You're pretty good with healing. I really should get this attack just so that way magic can be a thing. Or I can up the magic. Okay, let's go to the forest. Oh. Megamoth. Magma Pillar. Really like this setup. I should probably move you so that way I don't have to switch that every time. Boom. Earth-shattering kaboom! Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Of course you didn't give it to the right person. Go, strip some buffs. There we go. You don't have any damage debuffs on you. Oh well. I'll just finish you off right now. But that's it. Pretty good. No good stuff, though. Welcome back. I did see new people. Okay, so you are Ariel. You're Nature Spirit Mage. Cool. Those are the two new people. Grapes. Isn't that grape? Let's keep up. Okay, we'll fight you. Fine, if you insist. Oh yeah, it was probably the proposal I have for you. I'll do that in writing though. I have something I wanna. Yeah, no, I know what that is. I don't want to talk about it here. It's not. It's just a. I have a thought to make. That might help. Maybe both of us. I don't know. No, it's fine. I'm just not gonna talk about it here. It's not like you're... No. More that I feel like if I do it like this, I feel like I'll put you on the spot, which is not my goal. My goal is to give you... It's just an offer, but it's not going to be like... You can take it or leave it. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, you know what? Just so you're not too curious, No, I don't want to do it right now. Yeah, I don't want to do it right now. I can do it immediately after this in writing. Maybe, actually. I might have to do it after I do my stuff tonight, but I can do it later today. I definitely want to prep. Okay, let's start with Firestorm. Okay. Oh, I'm the one who does Firestorm, not you. Level up everyone's power. Give you the focus treatment. Yeah, that should finish off the last one while also damaging everyone else. Oh, it didn't. Well, you'll die by the fire. Okay, we'll get his defense up. Have you do water damage? Okay, you're pretty much dead. So we'll finish you off. No, not really. Annoying that. We'll just finish you off then. Not bad. Yeah, let's go for Cascade. You don't have that many, like, multi-hit attacks. With Double Strike, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, let's go down. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's get a bird out so I can... There we go. Level badge. That's why I hit all the walls. Ooh, sustain ring. I need that. I got some. No other one. Dang it. I got greedy. There we go. Cool. That was a nice little sidetrack. You're interesting. Anything else around here? Got this. And that's a hazelnut. Now let's find out this new guy. Mole Bear. I keep saying I'm going to switch this up, and then I don't. Yeah, let's do the explosion. I didn't look. What are they weak to? Mole bears? Water. Got it.
armor break, which will be helpful. Probably should have done that first, but whatever. Power! Firestorm. There we go. Should be good next turn. Awesome. No bear egg, though. Thing. It was a thing. And it was corn. Stay up. I don't know. Up just feels more likely to dead end. Ooh, this leads back this way. I should fight you. Okay, let's start with power. Of course, you don't give the magic to the one who needs magic. Let's do thunderstorm. Debuffs, hopefully. Nope. Maybe it burns. Oh, we need to do this to give you the magic like I want. Okay, now I can finish you off pretty quickly. Might as well get the buffs. Finish off with a bang. Awesome. Mostly wanted you to have yeah, let's do more damage now. You more ways of doing debuff stuff. There's a new Goblin King in the ancient woods. I've seen him with my own eyes. His band surrounded me and they harassed me with their strange goblin language. I was so scared I ran and stopped only when I reached this place. Someone's got to teach these goblins a lesson. You're a spectral keeper, aren't you? You should take care of them. The Goblin King is probably hiding up in the Goblin Fort east of here. Defeat him and the goblins will see what's what. Maybe some of my wares will aid you against the goblin ruffians. Ooh. Poison Dart. Every has 25% chance to debuff or weakness. Heavy Mace. Non-critical hits increase. And Bow. Each attack triggers an additional hit. Ooh. I don't have that much money, I just realized. Ooh, and you sell level badges, which is real nice. These are my wares. Okay. Keeper of the Tree.
Some monsters that you find in the sanctuary can change into a completely different form. Would you like to know more?
Yes.
In nature, this occurs through the lengthy process of metamorphosis. However, the Tree of Evolution can speed up the process. You only need a certain item to make a monster evolve, a catalyst. Each monster with an evolution needs a different catalyst. Present the monster together with the catalyst and the Tree of Evolution to change its form. However, be warned that your monster will lose many of its abilities and features on evolution. Generally, an evolved monster is stronger than before, but you might not like the changes. So it's absolutely okay not to evolve your monsters if you don't want its abilities to change. Sometimes keepers come to me and bring me catalysts that they've found when they have no use of them. There's no reward in it. Those keepers just want somebody else to get something out of it. Usually, I don't even know exactly which monster these catalysts are for. So, it'd be interesting to see if someone figure out which monsters can evolve thanks to these catalysts. You travel a lot, don't you? You must see a lot of different monsters across the sanctuary. Recently, somebody came to me and gave me this magical clay. I can give you a small hint at least. This clay is from the same reverse monster as the monster that needs it to evolve. It's said that if you rub the monster's back with this clay, it can grow into a large dragon-type monster. Hello again. Have you success in using that magical clay I gave you? I can give you a small hint at least. Okay. Okay. That's what I get for not reading. Okay. This is the Tree of Evolution, the most important monument of the Monster Sanctuary. Would you like to know more about the history of this place? Sure. I was here. It was here that the war between the First Keepers and the Kings of the Old World was ended. Right underneath this tree, a powerful spell was cast that brought all of the other areas of the sanctuary into being. The Ancient Woods are the only area that was once part of the Old World. Everything else was created by magic. They say that the land of the Old World was struck by powerful earthshakers as a result. But at last there was peace, and the monsters had a land of their own. Ever since, the Tree of Evolution stands as a symbol of change and the potential of the bond between monsters and keepers. No. Okay. An individual monster name is important for successful bond between keeper and monster. If you like, I can change one of your monster's nicknames. It will still obey when you call it by its new name. Ancient Woods Key. Present a catalyst of the Tree of Evolution, change the form for monsters. Okay. That's good. Hurry it on time. Might want to end a tad early. For this little region, and then fell onto a bear. These days. I'm gonna switch that guy. Never give it to me. Let's start with... No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with Thunderstorm here and see if I can do more Thunderstorm. Ooh. Can't do that.
Then we'll do Firestorm. Well, when I'll start the recording with the group, yeah. Let's do this again, because yeah, more poison, but still not great. And fire, please. Yeah, burns, that's what I want. Yeah, this should just finish everyone off. Awesome. Still no bear egg. Yeah, bear's leg egg, sure. And let's fight you guys. Okay. Let's use Wing Nona. We'll do the thing of focusing one group down at a time. I say I then do multi-attacks. There we go. Everyone's got shock now. Let's finish you off. Oh, you healed and then took damage. Should have known. And we'll just do a bit of chip damage and kill the middle one. As for the others, finish you off. Yeah, I might end it here just a bit early, just so I have some extra time to prepare for tonight. So yeah, we're gonna just call it here. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked, you can follow. If you really liked, you can subscribe. If you need more convincing, my camera tilted again. You can check me out on YouTube in the panels down below. If you're on YouTube, you can like, comment, subscribe. And check me out in the... And if you need more convincing, there should be another video up there. Oh, where am I? I will have a podcast coming. I'm not gonna give much information until I have at least the first video set up but or audio, whatever. Anyway, so keep in tune for that. But until next time,